Welcome students. Myself, Professor Sunita Khairnar from KK Institute of Engineering Education and Research. Today we will learn Control System 2 experiment number 3, that is software programming for determination of STM. The guidelines to write the experimental write-up is expected to have first title, then you will write aim, software requirement, then you will write some theory, that means solution of non-homogeneous equation, problem statement and its solution, that means what is state transition matrix, simulation code on online MATLAB platform, snapshot of the code and MATLAB figure with your name and roll number, observation and conclusion. Learning outcomes will be like this. After successful completion of this experiment, you will be able to transfer initial state of system to any final state in MATLAB, obtain solution of non-homogeneous system using MATLAB codes, and you will learn different properties of STM. What is your aim? Design a state transition matrix for given system using MATLAB codes. Learn various methods for determination of STM. And software requirements are computer system with MATLAB, MATLAB Simulink Toolbox, Control System Toolbox and DSP Toolbox, MATLAB Live Editor. Now students, we are familiar to use this Live Editor because first two experiments we have learned how to perform that MATLAB program in that MathWorks link. Theory should answer the following questions. What is difference between homogeneous and non-homogeneous system? Define STM. Explain zero input response, that means ZIR, and zero state response, that means ZSR. State and derive properties of STM. How to obtain the solution of non-homogeneous state equation using Laplace transform method. So first, what is difference between homogeneous and non-homogeneous system? Now students, you know more than 90% systems in our practical life, these are the non-homogeneous systems. So how you will define homogeneous system? Homogeneous system is defined that system which works on the initial conditions without any input applied to it. It is called as homogeneous system. So without any external input, we will get some response, we will get some output, and that system is known as homogeneous system. The practical example is very simple. In our electrical network, there is a RC series circuit in which capacitor is initially charged to V volts. Okay, the current is the output. Now there is no input control force, that means external voltage is not applied to the system, but the initial voltage on the capacitor drives the current through the system, and capacitor starts discharging through the resistance R. Okay, so we will get some output, though we are not providing external voltage to that RC series circuit in which capacitor is initially charged, and that system which works on zero input, these are known as homogeneous system. And on the other hand, when input is required to get some response, to get some output, that is known as non-homogeneous system. Okay, so what is STM? This is a state transition matrix which is used to transmit or to transfer the state of the system from initial state to any final state using suitable vector, that is known as STM. Okay, then we have to learn some properties of STM. That STM is denoted by symbol phi of t or e raised to at because it is the exponential matrix, and we will obtain the solution of non-homogeneous as well as homogeneous system. But here we have to obtain STM using Laplace transform method. What is procedure? Open the link given below to run code online, and this is the link mathworks.com. We will run the MATLAB program, take another system to find STM, take a snapshot of the system and write observation and conclusion. Live MATLAB editor, problem and assignment questions. Now we will take one numerical. Determine the state transition matrix for the system. This is the system. x1 dot x2 dot x3 dot is equal to this matrix. We know this is A matrix. This is known as state equation. X dot t is equal to ax of t plus b u of t. Here u of t is 0. There is no any input. This matrix A is 3 by 3 matrix. And we have to find the state transition matrix for this. For determination of state transition matrix, we will use Laplace transform method. So what is the solution? From the given state model, this is known as state model. This is matrix A, 3 by 3 matrix. So e raised to at, which is known as state transition matrix, also denoted by symbol phi of t. So this is the equation, Laplace inverse of Si minus A inverse. This is the one method to determine the e raised to at, that means STM. Other is power series expansion method. Okay. So Laplace inverse of this Si minus A inverse, we know how to find Si minus A inverse, that is equal to adjoint of Si minus A divided by Si minus A, modulus. And hence Si minus A is obtained like this. This is S matrix, Si matrix, I matrix for 3 by 3 order. Then this A matrix, so we will get Si minus A like this. Now adjoint of Si minus A is what? It is the transpose of cofactor matrix, and we will obtain in this manner. Because we have to verify the answer by MATLAB program. So Si minus A is equal to S plus 1 bracket cube, and we will find Si minus A inverse like this. Okay. So Laplace inverse of 1 upon S plus 1, you know, it is e raised to minus t, and applying all this, we will get this Laplace inverse of this 1 upon S plus 1 bracket cube as this. Clear? And hence our answer is e raised to at is equal to Laplace inverse of Si minus A inverse, and this is our answer, which is known as state transition matrix. And students, we will verify this answer of STM by MATLAB program. Okay, and for that purpose, we will use that link, and we will open that link by